Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Neagle here, back with another lesson for you guys today. And today's lesson is going to be about friends in challenging times. Now, I know a lot of us have friends that we've either grown up with, or ones that we have at school, for example. And some things that really connect us to our friends is that we may like the same music, same food, like chocolate ice cream or something. And then also we may like doing different things together with certain friends. And now we're going to be looking in the Bible at a really cool group of friends who really support each other and really give a great example of a group of friends. And now we're going to be looking in the book of Daniel in the Old Testament. And I know for some of you that in hearing the book of Daniel may think about Daniel in the lion's den, but we're also going to be including his three friends that he had. Now, I'm not sure if any of you really know who these friends are, so I'll give you one moment to kind of think amongst yourselves of who are Daniel's three friends? Well, the three friends were Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And now these three dudes were really cool, and they met each other when their country of Israel, so they were Israelites, were just conquered by the Babylonians. And now the Babylonians decided that they would take Daniel and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego because they were considered to be pretty important but also promising young adults that would be better suited to them being in the Babylonian capital. And now they were taken to Babylon, and the king there made them noble advisors because they were super smart, and they also supported each other to get into high positions. And now King Nebuchadnezzar, and we're going to refer to him as King Neb for the rest of the lesson because I know that can be a very long name, but King Neb, after one day ruling and after being in the hot sun, because they're in like the Middle East, and so after a day of ruling he goes to bed, he goes to sleep, but then he wakes up to have a really crazy dream. And now this crazy dream really unsettles him, and so he really wants to know what it means. And so he summons his wise men, people that he trusts, that he wants their advice, and he asks them what his dream means. And now he hasn't told him what his dream was, so his wise men ask him, what is your dream? And King Nebuchadnezzar is like, okay, I'm going to challenge you on this. I'm going to have you guys tell me what my dream was and what it means. And now his wise men's response to that was, that's impossible. Nobody can do that. Only a God can do that. And let's actually turn to the Bible and see what King Neb's reaction was to hearing this. And now it says in Daniel chapter 2, verses 12 through 13, it says, "This made the king so angry and furious that he ordered the execution of all the wise men of Babylon. So the decree was issued to put the wise men to death, and the men were sent to look for Daniel and his friends to put them to death." And now Daniel, he hears this decree, this order, this law, and what does he do first? Well, let's actually turn to the Bible again and see what happens. So it says, Then Daniel returned to his house and explained the matter to his friends Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He urged them to plead for mercy from the God of heaven concerning this mystery, so that he and his friends may not be executed with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. Daniel 2:17 through 18. So, right after praying with his friends, with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the Lord actually gives Daniel a vision to actually reveal what King Neb's dream was and the meaning behind it. And now Daniel, he rushes over to King Neb and he tells him all of his visions and all of his meanings. And King Neb is so astonished, he's so impressed that he actually promotes Daniel and his friends Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And now not only do these group of friends support each other in just this direct challenge that they just faced, but also in just moving from another country, because that's pretty crazy event to go through, right? And also they would also have to face a fiery furnace together. And I know some of you may know that story, and hopefully we may even touch on that later in another lesson. And now then, just like Daniel going to his friends first, sometimes we need to go to our friends as well when we're facing immense challenges with. So Daniel, he himself was really worried, and instead of just running off away from the problem or trying to escape from getting killed off or getting executed, he instead goes to his friends and prays. And now that's actually a really great solution to the problem that he is facing. And now I know for myself that I really suck at asking for help, especially from friends and from others. But you know what? There's always great to have that one person, that one friend that I can go to, even in prayer, even in telling them my troubles, and to seek their support through whatever I'm trying to face. So I want you guys to actually think about, who are those friends that you have? Who are those friends that you can face those immense challenges with? Who are those friends that you can heavily rely on in your spiritual journey yourself? And now I also want you to think about, what are some challenges that you're facing right now? So you can build off that list, such as simply, oh, maybe it's math homework, or maybe it's like your pet just died, or maybe you're not feeling as confident as you are in God as you once were. And now, as I end off this lesson, I want you guys to know that our journey as Christians is not supposed to be a solo journey, but one that is supposed to be traveled and to be explored with others. And now, as I end off this lesson of friends in challenging times, hope you guys take off that friends are there to support you, and not only friends, but also your family as well. So this has been Mr. Nico with your lesson for today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll give the next lesson to you next time. So see you guys later, and bye-bye.